Oh, you pray for the sick. What you do for the sick?
What language you use?
Yes.
What is the language
You use for the sick.
used
man.
for the sick?
You have a prayer where you can pray for the sick man.
Special prayer
Special
for the sick.
prayer for the sick.
For healing.
Yes. Sometimes the prayer where you pray for the sick, tears come out of your eye, Bongo man. They know that.
It's a prayer of compassion.
Compassion, man.
Find one other one. Find one other prayer we can read. Prayer for God help. Summertime David. Okay, Psalms 107. It's run along. I give thanks unto the Lord, for he is good, and his mercies endure forever. Let the redeemed of the Lord say so, when he had redeemed from the hand of the enemy, and gathered them out of the land from the east, and from the west, and from the north, and from the south. They wandered in the wilderness in a solitary way. They found no city to dwell in. Hungry and thirst, their soul fainted in them. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he delivered them out of their distresses. And he led them forth by the right way, that they might not go to a city of habitation. Oh, that men should praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he satisfied the longing soul, and filleth the hungry soul with goodness. Such as sit in darkness and in the shadow of death, being bound in affliction and iron, because they rebelled against the word of God, and contempted the counsel of the Most High. Therefore he brought down their hearts with labor. They fell down, that was none to help. There was none to help. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses. He brought them out of the darkness and the shadow of death, and brake their bands in sunder. Oh, what men should praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. For he had broken the gates of brass, and cut down the bars of iron in sunder. Fools, because of their transgression and because of their iniquities, are afflicted. Their soul abhorreth all manner of meat, and they draw near unto the gates of death. Then they cried unto the Lord in their trouble, and he saved them out of their distresses.
Like a merciful and mighty God.
All that he must save them. He sent his word and healed them, and delivered them from their destructions. Oh, that men would praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the city of men. And let them sacrifice the sacrifice of thanksgiving, and declare his works with rejoicing. They that go down in the sea in ships, that do business in great waters, these see the works of the Lord and his wonders in the deep. For he commanded and raised the storm wind, and lifted up the waves thereof. They mount up into the heavens, they go down again to the depths of their soul, is melted because of trouble. They reel to and fro, and stagger like a drunken man, and are at their wits' end. Then they cry unto the Lord in their trouble, and he bringeth them out of their distresses.
Natural.
He maketh yes. He maketh the storm a calm, so that the waters thereof are still. Then are they glad, because he quiet, so he bringeth them unto their desired heaven. Oh, what men would praise the Lord for his goodness and for his wonderful works to the children of men. Let them exalt him also in the congregation of the people, and praise him in the assembly of the elders. Assembly of the elders. He turneth rivers into a wilderness, and the water spring into a dry ground, a fruitful land into barrenness, for the wickedness of them that dwelleth therein. He turneth the wilderness into standing water, and the dry ground into water spring. And there he maketh the hungry to dwell, and they may prepare a city for habitation, and sow the fields and plant vineyards, which may yield fruits of increase. He blessed them so that they are multiplied greatly, and suffered not the cattle to decrease. Again they are diminished and brought low through oppression, affliction, and sorrow. He poured contempt upon the princes, caused them to wander into the wilderness, where there is no way. He setteth the poor on high from affliction, and maketh him familyless like a flock. The righteous shall see it, and rejoice, and all the iniquity shall stop. Who is wise, and will observe these things, even they shall understand the loving kindness of the Lord. So there is mercy.
Yes, I know.
In every form.
Yes.
You didn't see it.
Never leave him on.
No.
As long as we don't blaspheme against his holy name and do things that is against his command. You understand?
He's a merciful man.
Merciful man. Merciful.
So we have these people who don't show no mercy.
No.
So mercy be given to them.
No.
And they don't show no mercy
To others.
to others, you know.
Yeah. But them want mercy for themselves when they're sick, you know. But they
Yeah.
don't know what is sickness.
No, they don't know
Sickness
nothing about this, you know.
Sickness near to death. A drug.
It's the Lord who has been our dwelling place in all generations.
Yes.
Before the mountains were brought forth, or ever thou hast formed the earth and the world, even from everlasting to everlasting, thou art God. Thou turnest man to destruction, and says, Return, ye children of men. For 1,000 years is in thy sight are but as yesterday. Years in thy sight are but as yesterday, when it is past, and as a watch in the night. Thou carriest them away as with a flood. They are as sheep in the morning. They are like grass which groweth up. In the morning it flourisheth, and groweth up, and in the evening is cut down and withered. For we are consumed by thine anger, and by thy wrath are we troubled. Thou hast set our iniquities before thee, our secret sins in the light of thy countenance. For all our days are passed away, thy wrath we spend, our years as a tale that is told. The days of our years are 80 years and 10, and if by reason of strength, they be 80 years. Yet their strength, labor, and sorrow, for it is soon cut off, and we fly away. The days of thy years are 80 years and 10. And if by, yes, and if by reason of strength they be 80 years. But we don't have no years. We don't have no years, you know.
Oh God.
80 and 10. And what is saying? The days of their years are 80 years and 10. And if by reason of strength, that means if it doesn't take you,
Yes. Might be
they may be 80 years. Yet their strength, labor, and sorrow, for it's soon cut off, and we fly away. So even when it reaches 80, you're going to have sorrow,
Sorrow.
and you're going to cut off.
Yes.
So now feel now, if you go 80 like you are right, you know.
You see?
You brought her there.
Yeah, the man brought her.
You're upon grace.
That's the word I'm going to present to Rastafari when he speaks of grace.
You're upon grace.
That's right.
If you got 4 score,
Yes.
that's what King David said.
Mm-hmm.
Who's have gone one heart?
Oh, job mercy.
Who know the power of thine anger, even according to thy fear
Yes.
in thy wrath? So teach us to number our days,
Yes.
that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom.
Wisdom, man. You see?
Every day is a precious day.
Yeah.
Teach us to number our days.
Yeah.
How much are we a number with days?
Man, no business.
Just get up and do anything, say anything, go anywhere, you have anything.
So you can apply heart account to give it unto
Or if
wisdom.
you apply your heart, you can't number no days.
Yes, sir.
Teach us to number our days. Return, our Lord, how long? Let it repent thee concerning thy servant.
Yes.
O satisfy us with thy mercy, that we may rejoice and be glad all our days. Make us glad according to the days wherein thou hast afflicted us, and the years wherein we have seen evil. So evil is present,
Yes.
and affliction is present.
Present.
Let thy work appear unto thy servants, and thy glory unto their children.
Children.
So it have to go to children and
Yes.
grandchildren.
True,
Let the beauty of the Lord our God be upon us, that establish thou the work of our hands upon us. Yea, the work of our hands, establish thou it. So you know, work, and say Rasta says works.
You see? So good works.
A works, a work
That
of your
it
hand,
establish-
establish thou
yes,
it.
That it can groove in the generation to come.
You know, your works going to
Like
show
how them
you
are word and now speak by our
everlasting
Father.
words.
Yes. You know, see it, my brethren.
Yeah,
So we have to live it. So
have to
when
live
we-
it, man.
Oh, job mercy upon us, man. It's a mercy and truth, you know.
A mercy
Each
and
other
truth.
with a divine kiss.
Because if you live without a guidance, what kind of life you live?
No lie.
You just live
It's just a live.
day to day, eat,
Yeah.
sleep, and
Yeah,
deal with a woman and drink, and
yeah.
that's how it's supposed to
No.
go. And okay, so well then, the man who don't know himself will live anyhow, that's
Anyhow,
right.
that's true.
Because him come to live.
Yes,
Because there's a song, so life is just for living.
yes.
Maybe that's what him see.
That's it.
Get up, you wake up, you can open your eye, you can yawn, you can stretch, and you say, you can belch, and you live.
Yeah.
Your eye open, you breathe. But what you do now after that? After you get up and stretch and eat your breakfast, what you do?
You don't know what to do. So you don't do more.
You go to some friend and then tell you what you have to do.
Yes.
You get around them and advise you, and
True.
you don't think for yourself.
No.
You
So
know,
you become a follower.
of
a
them,
follower. True.
of them.
True.
So you know, you
So
know,
man like those will speak evil.
and do evil.
Yes, especially unto the innocent afflicted one. Where you really should have a spirit of compassion.
For
You don't have it. So enough man don't know what is compassion. Even as amongst us as Rasta, so me the see it.
yeah,
For if you have a compassionary mind,
and a heart,
yes,
heart of love.
you in the word that the brother said to you, you mustn't say that.
I don't have that, you know, cultivate that.
No. That's
So-
why
so-
you don't know.
So if I know if you have the Nabingi creed.
Naturally.
So when you wake up, to me it's a universal creed.
True.
You know, apply to Rasta alone, you know.
No.
It's apply to everybody. You see.
Everyone, every living.
If you see a little man a beg and you have a money you give him,
Naturally.
if you see him hungry, so why me a piece of bread? You can buy him a piece of bread. Because I know every day you go buy him bread.
No.
And if you find so you have a little money, you buy him bread.
You can't buy him bread, man. Make him food.
Make him eat.
Yeah, man.
Because you know, say, him hungry. You see me? So, a mercy and judgment, but it's more mercy than judgment.
Yes.
Not true.
True.
Because the judgment are coming up.
True.
Because it don't tell you, say, after the 3 score and 10, you know, then the 4 score is grace, you know. But, you know, escape sorrow, you know.
Yeah, I escaped him.
And it'll tell you, say, You go cut off and fly away. So what you mean?
That means you end up your life, just taking life, man, out of your man, your body gone.
You
man.
fly away.
You fly away, man. Out of this world.
So all my people talk about live forever. Oh, you go. And David tell us you go fly away.
Alright. You see, live forever, I would say, is the reincarnatedness of the spirit. Seeing that we reincarnate like how we would say, well, just as they do this word. Say the greatest of all the prophets is John
Okay.
the Baptist.
What was John teaching?
Right? Repentance.
Okay.
I didn't say it is John. For John is the return Elijah.
Okay.
So that's why we say, blood clot, boy, Elijah. You enlighten me, man. For take for instance now. The Bible still says Elijah never see dead. But he caught up. And after him uncle, remember say when he caught up now, there was Elisha now, but there was the prophet in his stead.
Yes.
Said, my Lord, blow the chariot of Israel, and his horse, and the flames of fire, and he dropped to the ground, and renting garment.
I know.
My master gone from him now, you know. And when he rise up, one see, for he may ask Elijah, if he said this, he may ask Elijah, say, Elijah, Elisha, knowest thou that the Lord going to take away I from thee?
Okay, give a warning.
Yes, him say, I know it.
Okay.
Him say, ask of me what you want before that happen.
Okay. You want the guidance?
Yes. Him said, Elisha said to him, Elijah now said, a double portion of your spirit.
Wow.
You see the power of the man after
Yes,
no money,
double.
a double portion. Instead you ask for a hard thing. But if you see her and I take away from thee, shall add it unto you.
Okay, so you have to wait for to see.
Yes.
So I give you at that time.
Yes. So when the time comes, when him see the horses of fire and the
He
chariot,
knows that is the time.
and he depart him and his master, no Elijah. And he say, my master, man, my master. And he drop and renting garment. When he get up, the prophet is saying, see Elijah mantle. Against him and he take up the mantle.
Oh, and come out of it.
Yes, so yes, and give her that are the power, you know.
Garments.
What is a mantle?
And clothes, man.
Eh? How you look about a mantle?
It depends on how the Hebrew come down to the English, you know.
Yes.
It can be outer garments.
Yes, and the mantle now would be a power.
It's a power.
But the power don't go empower him now.
It must be something physical. Because
Yes.
you have to take, if it's something where you take up, you know.
Yes.
You have to be something where you can see
Yes,
and hold with
yes.
your hand, you know.
So I always say it's a mantle. Just a
Or a
sewing.
scarf.
Yes, like you have round your neck.
Yeah.
Or where you gurgle your
Yeah,
line.
something.
With. That's why you see man, you gurgling line all the while, the red, gold and green mantle. You know. And so when you
Yeah,
a
because
mantle.
you must say it's the translation down, you know. So you
Yes.
kind of visualize it.
Yes.
Because you must take up something.
True.
But the other thing we look on, where the chariot carrying, kind of dead.
Alright, so Elijah gone at the chariot.
Where the chariot go?
Alright. That's a good question. When Elijah took up the mantle coming to him, in smite when he catch a Jordan, he said, where's the Lord God of my master Elijah, and in smite Jordan.
Oh.
And Jordan drift past.
With the Jordan River?
Yes.
Or the land change?
Jordan River. So he go over now dry should. And when he go over now, the prophet's sons, when they watch where they go on, you know. And enough of them and tell him, say, Elisha, know that the Lord going to take away thy master from thee. Him said, I know it all in your peace.
Yeah. You tell nobody?
Not tell no one. And when then they watch to see what will happen, them say Elijah when he smite the water on Jordan.
Water divide?
Yes, and say the power of Elijah is upon Elisha. So then run go to him and bow down.
Afraid of him.
And they ask him now if he then show me, tell him make him go, tell him make him go look for Elijah for him when he caught up in some tree. Or so. That
Well, where the Bongo guys are waiting now? Within the levity of Rastafari, woman take on the power of a priest.
Yes.
More so a high priest. Where for them power there?
No power, that powers.
Where you take on the title
that
for?
speak of. Don't have it.
Biblical powers.
Yes.
of priesthood and mantle.
It do. That's sometimes you have to ask yourself, you know. Say those poor no they exist again. And even within time of Christ, look the amount of
But why, as an Asian, why did Asian fathers from Bongo Water choose them office there?
As a priest?
Priest and high priest. Knowing that they come with a description, you know, and a character.
Yes, you have to have a character. For it's a healing power, you know.
But it's a responsibility.
Yes. Yes.
Because look at Elijah and Elisha.
Yes.
You can see the transfer of office, you know.
Yes.
And the power the office do.
Yes, from one unto another, the power that the one who asks for the double portion, get it.
And the one who fly away,
yes,
or you hand down that the power to the next one in line.
Yes. And then this was the one of the Bible I want to see. When the youth them run and start begging to look Elijah, and said, no, they mustn't go. And then one and see me said, did not I warn and must not go?
Okay.
So in that city, they know, and it's what the water
Jordan.
Yeah. There's a pool in Jordan where people might drink water, but they might get malaria from.
Oh my, water no good.
Water no good. So them come to him for healing.
Bless the water.
Yes. For them see the poor breath that
I have now.
Yes. So I tell them to carry salt come.
Salt?
Salt.
Okay.
And when he carry salt come, he bless the water. And throw the salt in him. And malaria dead.
Okay.
So me say, the salt good to kill malaria germs. Try that germs in the water.
Yes. Salt powerful.
Yes, so the soil is so salt that we have good portion of salt.
Can't live in it.
Can't live in there.
And then you come back as normal water.
As normal water. So you saw that miracle was natural.
But it's a healer because only healer know what to do.
It was natural, the man. That's what the true spirit that showed the man to do. And yeah, and to do it. So then Christ said to his disciples, said, the greatest of all the prophets is John the Baptist. And John the Baptist come forward with the spirit of Elijah.
Okay.
And let me search myself.
And so you want to find who's Elijah now?
Yes, and to see the works what John the Baptist do. If it was a greater work than Elijah,
okay,
it tried me in this level, you know, when Elijah cursed Ahab and Jezebel, who went on in vineyard and so on, and you have to run go hide and the widow woman feed him.
Yes.
So me look now, when the widow woman picked the dead, he said, the widow woman said to Elijah, say, oh thou man of God, art you come to me to let my sin be remembered with the Lord.
Okay.
That he killed my child, my son. Elijah said, where's the son? He sent him in the house, and Elijah went to take the youth and climb up on the laptop when him resting at the house.
Okay.
And when he climb up and then put his hand over the youth to one, he knows over him, knows and ear over him.
And breathe back life into him.
And he cried out to the Almighty. Say, if he try and kill the widow woman's son, who him sojourn with and give him food.
And only son.
And, yes, and him blow the breath in him. And his life come back in the youth and he call the widow woman and says, here is your son.
But wait now. You would look and say, when Jesus Christ, when go to the tomb of Lazarus, and so Lazarus come forth, you know.
Yes.
The breath of life he put back in Lazarus.
Most naturally.
Without even touching Lazarus.
Without touching, just word, command in power and authority of him word, man. You see, these quite reason we are touching no Bongo, man. You know, none at all!
Man, they on no levels.
No, the levels are not there amongst you.
No, it's confused.
You're confused for something else now and hear the quality reasoning. And every time when Bingy does it, those quality reasoning come up, how to exist. With the set down name from Mr. God, the set down name you know there.
That can't help.
Just name man. Me no see nothing fella, no fella around.
What you look on the structure of the house.
Natural.
Because I'm an administrative person. You look on the leadership and the role of each person.
Yes.
The congregation different, you know.
Naturally.
The congregation look learning. The congregation want a direction where to go.
Oh, naturally.
You understand me?
Naturally.
So if even in general church, the bishop up there talking,
Naturally.
everybody listening,
Yes.
and then go home, you then get cursed or then get blessing,
True.
or then learn something that day.
Naturally.
So you have to prepare how you address in congregation.
Yes,
So when one come and bingy and you just sing and go out your yard, what message you get?
you don't get
All of you can sing and play kete.
Yeah, man. You don't get the message. No message don't speak up.
No speak.
No.
No direction,
No.
no way of live, you know.
No. Even in the days then. Suppose we had did a 5 or 7 days then. What we get upliftment by the message. The administrative message now to uplift the spirit. To widen more the knowledge of high and high, that we could be more productiveness than production.
And then more so is the ancient and the modern, you know.
Yes.
So when I born Bible, but there's knowledge in the Bible.
Yes.
What you have to search and find.
Fine.
And you apply it. Because if even when you read the Psalms, you can say, how do I fit into the Psalms?
Yes.
What is the Psalms teaching me? What am I learning from the Psalms?
Yes.
Or something around is happening so I can use the Psalms to move through.
Yes. Yes.
See? Because when you read and say 3 score and 10, and by grace you can get 4 score, then you go fly away.
Yes.
You say, how practical is that? Because we have the timeline, you know. We don't see man go up like Elijah anymore, you know. We see everybody fly away, you know.
Yes. Yes.
So that era and time when man go up in a chariot and fire,
It passed that era.
it passed that
Yes,
era,
it
the
passed
physical man are going in a chariot and fire, they go up, you know. Or when Jesus the Christ go up in the cloud, you know. You get me? So, we have to look in a modern day time. Because what will be the purpose then of this liberty? To eat, drink and be merry, because tomorrow may never come. That's how you come. You come hear that, you know. Eat, drink and merry, tomorrow you're gone. So, in that sense, you don't care what you do. You just eat, drink and merry and have a good time. So if somebody sick, you say, oh no, me sick, so I don't care. Are you sick? Deal with your problem.
Foolishness,
Huh?
man. And becoming, how can I call it now? You don't busy with the brother then.
But that is
So
not
we
the
should go to our
teaching
brethren.
of Rastafari.
Yeah. We should be our brother keeper.
So how the brother keeper going to?
Alright.
How would that apply to the brother keeper in a Rasta now?
Yes. My application to it is to do all the prophetic good within the propheticness of prophecy, especially the new covenant. Because you know, say the old covenant, were intertwined covenant with judgment.
Bongo Isaac.
Where mercy hardly was given on those days.
Old covenant is a covenant one no mercy.
No.
It's a covenant of sword and destruction and killing.
Yes. As of sin and transgress against the Lord.
Because the Jehovah God, you know, is not a God, it's a God of vengeance. You know.
Yes, fine, tell you.
It's not a God of nice things. You know.
No, within the old.
The Old
No
Testament,
mercy, no
everybody got dead off. You know.
Yes. So that is in old covenant then.
The Old Covenant,
Yes.
the Moses law.
Yeah, Moses law. If you sin, you're dead. If you commit, like how they men take the woman and commit adultery to Christ.
Yeah.
And saying the law of Moses, he said if you commit adultery, you should stone. So Christ bend down and he write so far. So the prophecy said, Matthew then. And him say, then look and see, read what he said. And then can't read. And when he went up in head, he said, woman, me retire accuser.
Yeah.
No one Lord. He said, neither I condemn thee. So the accusers are condemn man, you know, they condemn you.
Yes, man.
So he said, neither I condemn thee, but go thy ways and sin not again.
So, look now. Look on the time now what we're living in, as compared to the time of ancient days.
Yes.
The people who is close to the Christ They search, they carry their food in them bag and they walk miles, you know, just to be near him.
Naturally.
Because they believe that if they are in the congregation which is close with him or the gathering there, if he even say things in their heart, the thoughts will make them heal, you know. They don't have to see him, you know.
No.
They will have meditation.
No. Yes.
Because many times say your faith make you whole. Just believe.
Yes.
So and everybody who touch hem of garments, who give instruction, who him say go your way and sin no more. Someone does meditation.
Yes.
Because how they get around so big, you know. They can't see me.
No, just as you use that word. Remember when we come to in the New Testament, and he said son sick, and in the prayer for him, him say will come and tell him, he said, Lord,
just say the word.
Just say the word.
Just say the word.
And when the man going back, him said, I faith have made the whole, and when the man going back, him son alive. So the man swear then, or covenant with himself, said it was the said time when Christ used the word to him.
Yeah, right.
So
All right.
So the faith of the speaker.
So wait then now. Look at Christianity today.
Yes.
What have become of Christianity today that you don't have them things going on anymore? All these ministers, they don't got no use.
Well, I would say, you see the Eurocentric Christianity? Beloved, they can read, as you know, and they read the Bible, and they know the prophecy, and they study it, to tell the people it.
What to do, memorize it.
But they themselves is not a qualified live it.
And they can't do nothing.
No, for them now live what they speak.
Okay.
Even amongst you and I, as Rasta was beaten, no for what you Rasta man say, which is divine. But in the personally that speaking, nothing no living.
But wait now. When we look at the utterance of most Rasta, what we say is the old covenant of lightning, thunder, brimstone and fire, you know.
Yes, to destroy.
And that me hear come out of his mouth, you know.
To destroy.
He living in the old covenant. Him not talking about forgiveness and healing, you know.
No.
And blessing, you know.
No.
See, in words is judgment. Lava.
True.
And a nice thing that
no. I know you must have a pleasant countenance. But if your countenance is not pleasant and smiling, but live, make us your angelicness.
Because that's the energy.
Propheticness
That's the
man.
energy. That's the energy.
Yes.
You see, so we into a situation of, well, we can look and say it's leadership, or we can look and say people who claim to have positions. They don't know what to do with it, or maybe they don't have the naturalness to deal with it, or what to. It is like they take on a title.
Yes.
And then the title is just something on their shoulder and they pick up their chest and say, I am this and I am that.
They cannot manufacture the mercy of the title.
The mercy of the title.
For the title comes with a mercifulness.
Of course.
All right. I baptized me after that. Yeah, I know. And so the new name that I get is Tespa Miriam. When I asked the beloved who baptized the father of Malcolm there, what Tespa Miriam? He said, Tespa Miriam made in the mercy of the Holy Lady, the Virgin.
It's powerful.
Look up your mind, says, I love that mercy of the woman, of my mother, original mother.
So you have a woman, female energy around you.
Naturally, you entertain that female energy around us.
Yeah.
Right,
The balance. The balance side you get, the Mary side.
Yes, Father, Mother, and Son.
Yeah.
The younger show is a Father, Son, and Holy Spirit also. So the Holy Spirit is our mother. For our mother, the substantialness of the infant.
But the name also tell you that you have to be merciful in everything what you do.
God Almighty, man.
You can't do nothing with vengeance.
No.
You can't be bitter.
No.
Because the mercy of Mary won't be with you.
No. So, I know I learned to have mercy until that sometimes, even when the reason I make sure to buy certain things I make got through. You know, the love I'm sure among the virgin and within a time. how me see, but there's a reason like how me read said here. But you know, that true love, with mercy. Trying to let not mercy forsake you.
But it have a limit, you know.
Yeah?
It have a limit.
Yes.
Because, no. It tell you one time, say, you don't throw a purse to swine, you know.
No.
You can't.
The swine, they're going to up here when in done pan you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So, if you know a man is wicked and definitely wicked, you know, how much mercy you going to show him?
No, you have it guys on that, man. You have it guys on that.
So you have to be careful who you're merciful to.
Yes, that's true.
So with everything you have to measure the countenance of the person, the character of the person.
Yes, you see the word here, this use the countenance of the person. You see sometimes I want to utter a word, and when you utter the word, and you see like the word find place in a one man.
Yeah, sing.
You look at him countenance, you look.
No,
Yes,
that's the one that want to lick him.
Yes, the one that lick him, so you know, agree with what you say.
So you have to think now why you go talk to him next.
Yes, that's enough for upset his spirit.
Yeah, so you ain't going to clash.
Most natural. That's why I escape enough of this crash.
A verbal battle them.
You understand? So when that's when me calm, yes, but me have to have when me calm, me love that. When you have a calm spirit, then you can entertain the true divine quality of the Almighty.
You can make a better judgment and assessment. You know?
Truly Rasta.
So I think going forward, we still have to examine the teachings and the prophecy.
Yes.
So he that dwelleth in the secret place of the Most High shall abide under the shadow of the Almighty. I will say of the Lord, He is my refuge and my fortress, my God, in Him will I put I trust. Surely He shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler, and from the noisome pestilence. He shall cover thee with His feathers, and under His wings shalt thou trust. His truth shall be thy shield and buckler. Thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night, nor the arrow that flieth by day, nor the pestilence that walketh in darkness, nor the destruction that wasteth at noonday. 1,000 shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand, but it shall not come nigh thee. Only with thine eyes shalt thou behold and see the reward of the wicked. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High thy habitation. There shall no evil befall thee, neither shall any plague come nigh thy dwelling. For He hath given His angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone. Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the adder, the long lion and the dragon shall thou trample under feet. Because He hath set His love upon thee, therefore will I deliver him. I will set him on high, because he hath known my name.
Yes, Jah,
Rastafari. He shall call upon me, and I will answer him. I will be with him in trouble. I will deliver him and honor him. With long life will I satisfy him and show him my salvation. But it show you, say, thou shalt not be afraid of the terror by night. Something around in the night time. One terror there at night time, but you're not going to be afraid. Just like you say, you sleep, and a struggle in your sleep, and you wake up.
Yes.
That's that terror, you know.
Not terror by night, man. It terrorize
Someone terrorize you even in your sleep.
Yeah, man. Satan, man.
Duffy.
Come on, ducky, man. Right.
Even in your sleep.
Fire, man!
Even in your sleep.
Yes, you know me rest.
You can't rest.
You can't rest, you know, I have to dumb me. And then they say, and then Jabari say, fire! Maybe a cup good.
What cripple you?
Eyes is eye. Love man eye.
Nor the arrow that fly by day.
Yes.
So someone that shoot off of your daytime, so arrow, you know. You have to slip them in.
Yes. Enemies.
Oh, at daytime.
Man, to destroy.
You know, give up. Now the pestilence that walketh in darkness.
Yes.
Darkness is not a nice place. You can't see.
Evil spirit.
You don't know what in it.
True.
A pestilence them, you know. Pestilence are not nice sitting.
Alright. Neither the pestilence that walketh
In darkness.
So enough man become pestilent within his mind, you know.
So you mean a darkness.
So in a darkness. Because spiritual
You
darkness.
walk in a darkness.
Walk it in a darkness.
You walk in pestilence.
Yes. Different from in a go through jungle or dark.
Different sitting.
Yes, different.
Yeah.
In a world structure.
So when you say a walk in pestilence, you're not afraid of him.
No, don't afraid of him. But you know him.
You know him.
Yes.
You see him, you know him.
Yes, you know him.
You know, say, no conversation. No good morning, no hi, no here.
When we are going and leave him alone, let him go in his destruction.
No matter how he looks long,
Yes.
you leave him,
You
because him no rasta.
No. He will attack you.
No matter how he burn chalice
Yeah.
and burn in spliff.
That no prove him to be right.
No.
No. He have to live the divine commandment then that you penalize it.
Yeah.
Of the Almighty Rastafari.
Yeah.
Il Selassie.
Nor the destruction that wasted at noonday.
Yeah.
So 12 noon
Yes.
is a serious time. It's a destruction
That
at 12 midday.
Yes.
You know.
Yes.
The clock strike, you know.
12
You
o'clock.
watch it, you know. Anyway you're there. You look out for that time because anything round you.
You know, as I said, remember all time people always say, you know, say 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
The dead man went dead there. When it touched 12 o'clock and he went spirit there, the room. And he said 12 o'clock in and grave.
Oh. In going back.
Yes, in going back 12 o'clock.
Kind of a scene.
You know, if you see 12 o'clock noon time outside.
So the destruction that wasted, you know. Waste my waste when not noonday. So if my waste at that time, I'm making waste by you.
No, making waste by you. Making go down.
Making go away, man.
Yeah, go on and go find waste.
Yeah. Look now. 1,000 shall fall, 1,000, you know,
Yes.
shall fall at thy side, and 10,000 at thy right hand.
Right hand.
But it shall not come nigh thee. So no matter how much fall, you know, you don't
Yes.
respond to that.
No.
No matter how people are quarreling and cuss. No matter how we live in a tenement, you know, no pure war and quarrel. And
Yes.
we don't care about that. You know.
No.
It don't affect me.
No.
Come in and penetrate that.
No.
No matter what machine of fire, you know, hear it.
True.
You know, focus on that.
I says.
You know, see it. Only with thine eyes shall thou
Yes.
behold and see the reward of the wicked. So no matter what the wicked do, the righteous man are going to see him.
See him. Naturally.
The wicked man can't see the wicked man, you know.
No.
Because he's wicked like him. So if him say go do a job, it's a job.
Naturally.
But the righteous man going to say, yo, you're doing no right, you know.
No.
You're a wicked man,
Yes.
so me see you.
Me see you, man. So me not come near.
No. Me see you, so, you know. Because thou hast made the Lord, which is my refuge, even the Most High, thy habitation. So if your refuge is not King Selassie, and his dwelling is not your habitation, you lose.
You lose.
You don't know where I go.
No.
Simple.
You must live to entertain that habitated spirit of
Yeah.
the Almighty within our
And with
heart
the dwelling
and mind.
place.
Yes. In all the meditation and in all the tribulation.
Of course.
We don't lose the touch of those divine words
No.
of protection.
No.
No.
And it said, there shall no evil befall thee, no, neither shall any plague come nigh dwelling.
That's right.
Man have to be conscious, you know, of evil forces. You know.
Yes.
As seen and unseen, you know. There are a lot of things out there. You left your gates, you know, must go in.
No. No, I can't do destruction that way set at noon.
Yeah. You can't get a phone call, you know, to something at your gates, you know. Because something there where you never see. So how you go manage these things if you know in tune with the divine?
Yes. You have to in tune with the divine.
You can't know.
No. That means we in tune with the divine spirit of nature. Within our mind. Which is Jah Almighty himself, Rastafari.
Guiding power within
Yes,
you.
so him is our guidance. Sometimes even show with the things what ever happen to you, you know.
Then
Before it happen.
all people say second thought.
Yes.
Something happen and you think about it and say, "Cha, kiss your teeth. You're not going, you know. Or them say again, present of mind.
Yes.
You look through things quick and you just change your mind.
And change your mind.
You can't move, you know. Because sometimes we get that spot and you move better, you know.
Yeah.
Because when you left at the spot, something happen.
Naturally.
Or if you move too, you know if you move.
Naturally.
So you have to know which vice you answer.
Yes, you answer to.
Yeah.
And you see, to understand the divine instruction of the mind of Jaden. When you say to yourself, move.
No hesitate.
But you look at the human nature and the divine. So you
Together.
know the divine, yes. You know the human nature being.
Yes, of course.
Yes, him is a kind of arrogant nature.
Asks
Try
of,
to force you.
and he asks of questions.
Yes. But you can't see the divine say, the divine is more human. And I say, move. And you say, boy, it's good, so much to move. And boom, as you move and gone, it's out. Yes, a destruction of real.
Yes. It's about the understanding, does it?
Yes.
So,
And when the body goes not for the movement, the spirit move you.
from there, sir,
And you obey the spirit.
you know, hesitate.
No.
You know, see it.
Yeah.
He said now, for he shall give his angels charge over thee, to keep thee in all thy ways. They shall bear thee up in their hands, lest thou dash thy foot against a stone, because the place rocky.
Yes.
Up your rock stone.
Yes.
You don't know a good for step.
No. So that is to say, the stone, you know, a evil person around you, you know, Rasta. They will mash up your foot, you know.
You can't walk.
You can't walk that blood fire. Rastafari live it.
You figure say there's a buck too.
Yes.
You buck out your toenail
Your
gone.
toenail, Rasta.
You dash your foot against
Yes,
a stone,
a stone.
or a big lick.
Even amongst ourselves, we are reasoning divinely, ours be. And ours be to come in like,
Yeah.
stone with
A
a dash
stone.
against, you know. Rough reasoning,
You're
man,
stuck.
that stumble and, you understand?
So the angel will be able to take you.
Yes. Naturally.
You go to a different heights.
Yes. That you leave that congregation.
You leave that level them,
Yes.
man.
And go to the next
Angel will bear you up, you know, with their hand. They shall bear you up
food.
in their hands, take you up in their own
Yes.
hand. Eh? Thou shalt tread upon the lion and the
Lion.
other, you know, man.
Yes.
The young lion, you know,
Choo choo.
and the dragon, and the old lion, you know.
No, the young one.
And the young lion, I get trouble, you know.
My trouble.
He must ask that kind of question. He want to do this.
Yes.
He must wonder that. He must say, no, sorry, you know.
Yes.
Because you're a whole lion, you
Yeah.
know. What you know? And
And
we are roar now. We are lion.
And him feels, you know, him more intelligent.
Oh, God,
He's
man.
not academically more you.
Young
You
lion.
know?
He
And
must-
yes, Steve.
He want everything. Can feel strength.
He's strong. True.
Oh, God, man.
But he want to learn more.
Yeah. The young lion and the dragon, you know.
Shall
Though
thou
trample under feet, because he has set his love upon thee, and that will protect you from these young lions
Yes.
who don't want to set no policy.
No.
They don't want to follow administration.
No.
They want to just tell you, say, a this and a that, and a so them see it,
Yes.
all them see it.
And live any outlawful way.
And you is whole boy.
Yes, a old boy you can't come tell them nothing
Nothing.
now. But them a young man. You understand? First of the days done.
The man the other join up, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
And say, no for the elder man them, you know. The man, this is no for the elder them. Nobody them know say they never dead.
Oh, really?
So I make them a talk like how them a talk. You have to know what words coming out of
Where
us.
to come to yourself flesh, you know.
For today for me, tomorrow for you don't know. Tell me something, Rasta. It is said, man know him what? In destiny.
No. He don't know no destiny. In a life, he know in destiny.
Eh?
If you ain't know your destiny, you couldn't do it, you know. If you know, say, you're going to live to 80 or 90, or you go get cut off at 40, you go double up, you know, because that's your destiny.
Yes. So Jah don't show that to you.
If you know, say you get one car crash, you go make every plan, you know.
Yes.
So when you crash, everything's set, you know. Sudden that you would be surprised of sudden death, you know.
No.
Or riches then.
True.
Because, you know, you can have money,
True.
you can have property. So look how man have property and then we see. Look how much man rich and turn poor. Why you say in destiny that?
No.
He never knows saying go turn
He
poor.
never knows saying go turn poor.
That's the only way see money.
No. So our destiny is with the Almighty.
You can try to plan your destiny.
Yes.
With intelligence.
Yes. Your human future.
You try to plan it.
Yes, you can plan that.
Because you say, man, say 5-year plan,
Yes.
10-year plan
Yes.
go on. So
What
each,
you would love to be?
yes.
Yes.
So you see, because you say each day is a new day and each day you learn more.
More and more.
So if you're not learning if you're not learning new things for each day, you're not living there.
No. So you're planning to meet
The next
future,
day,
yes,
yeah.
which is your
So
future.
each day you plan.
Yes.
You know, say you go to market to stock up your food. You're not going to have a light one time.
No.
Because you know say more days if you eat food. You're not going to crave food.
This cream can just go off in your
You never have one
And
time.
tomorrow what you do? You're hungry.
Yeah, say your belly stack up now, so you need more.
No.
You have enough food soap in your belly,
No.
and also your belly work.
So you see that human thinking thoughts.
Yeah.
You know it is in humanity. That's why they have a market.
You have a market,
So you see the human person.
and you have
now,
supermarket,
go there and the supermarket.
and you have shop
And you have shop and you get your little stuff.
for your little day.
Yes, especially to the Sunday.
Yes.
Where the customary the
You have your rice and peas, and
you
your
have your
little-
rice
yeah.
and peas and
You're not going to eat that no other day.
See? Or sometimes people don't and people eat it once and for all every Sunday.
Yes. And keep it over for Monday.
Yes. Look upon us now as Rasta. Not all the Rastafari now, yes, reason we taught this day, you know. And every Rasta eat ital.
No, man. Nowadays, Rasta.
Yes. You see, a country brethren, when we look up all this day, I mean, the reason the country live. And we see the country brethren in different areas of country where they cultivation. You know, him and the people, them kind of live more loving.
More together.
Because they work together, they eat the same kind of food.
Oh, yes, man.
See? And then work with one another, plant and vineyard.
Sure.
So then you see Bongo Isaac this day and now. You say, what happened to Bongo Isaac? Me not see him.
Yeah.
Bongo Isaac, what happened to you? Me not see him on farmer and so on. And you have got to relate to him now and so on. So they're more active.
Of course.
Family then, life.
And then, if you plant some crops and you plant a different crop in gear, some wine plant.
Yes.
So you always have food.
Yes, it's a community love.
It's different
But you
things.
see, we in the town area now, as Rasta, we develop our mind, not because we know how a big farm to go, but I find it in a town area, Virgin always developing mind to the full knowledge of Haile Selassie, Rastafari, prophetically.
Yes.
For we come up in our town, you know, where you know every Sunday night, Brother Brown.
Oh, yes, that is the culture. You look forward to go.
Yes. We got a town out of Dark Park with Sam Brown and brethren there. From down in over this place, I know the three brothers, Shadrach.
Shadrach,
Misha
and Bendigo,
yes.
and Church Triumphant,
Yes,
those people.
and then meet out at Dark Park, they're saying that they are told. So I always love to go
Yes,
to
man.
place there and we get a knowledge.
Yeah, the learning place.
Yes, a learning place. So we kind of love the propheticness.
Because you have somewhere to go.
Yes, of the clearing of the divine nature of
And
the
declaring
Almighty.
who you is.
Yes. First, so we rise a man to go here.
Yeah.
Brethren go out and they preach. When we rise here, like the apostolic day for we take our majesty to be Christ return in his dignity and in his divine character. So we'll take up the apostolic message upon us as we went at it. So we just read the Bible, go like how the apostles when they go on and
The example set for that.
set an example of life.
But hear me now. In your 80s, you're still active.
Yes.
You have no place you can go for learning or reasoning.
No, I don't see it now.
You didn't see them when
No,
days are gone.
no, I don't see it. Them the days are gone. Like it's a new history now where they come.
Or a new age thing.
New age.
So you hold it on your yard.
You know, Rasta, believe me, sometimes I look and say, Mr. Danberg, you know what you know. What me to learn? What me to get? Me not get no knowledge of upliftment.
No, nobody share anything.
Me not
Uplifting.
share with a spiritual or temporality.
Or somebody read something and discuss.
Yes, and we discuss and make the spirit feel joyful.
Yeah, so you learn something.
Yes. Probably not to be rest now. Me can't go work farm.
No.
You understand?
You can't go up on road, go preach.
Go preach. Me have to go among the brethren.
And read.
That's why we always have a saying to say the verse of Rasta. Don't know verses in Rasta, but Mr. Verse. The verse of Rasta is better than the world.
Of course.
So we can reason up to biblical indifference. We can reason to one another.
You can still share.
And share the faith of love. Out the known people don't want to hear, you know.
No.
When people say you go come to win him heart.
What then, to a society's tale, and society's teaching, and you can tell society, although them blind themselves because just as the Christ is man, you know.
Naturally.
What shad and eat and turn water into wine.
Naturally.
They don't say him is the Son of God.
Yeah.
The Son of God, the most God. It's simple.
Naturally.
You can't go around no way about that.
But as the idols that word, you know, say in the forgotten book of Eden, you got two books called First Adam and Second Adam. In the second Adam, it just show you who was Christ. Then him come. The work that he'll do. Naturally. Then Satan roll on the rock now to kill Adam. Adam afraid for the big cave, you know.
Yeah, you know what go there.
Yeah, they come out on a tree according to the prophecy there. So when the man of the tree, Satan seen them and call him, host them. And him host them come down to them say, yes, my Lord, here am I. Yes, Lord.
Glad, you know.
Glad man, and him then call Lord. So if it's the power, what him in the fight against the Almighty
Oh,
God.
yeah.
That's him have to cast down.
And the tie crying
And the
one.
tie crying one. Him said, this man, him said the earth is ours. And this man Adam come to occupy it and to take it away from us.
You don't want him there.
No, so let us roll on this big stone and scratch him.
Kill him. Take out his life.
Yes. And when the stone they come down to crash Adam, Jah command it. And it be like a umbrella.
Words, power.
Yes.
Why don't you make a stone?
Naturally. And when Adam wake and see it, he start crying. And they tell Eve, she had true them sin. And God did good unto him.
Still have mercy.
Yes, so just say, no, I do it. And the man who promised to give you Adam the Godhead and the power, and him do it as Satan and I. So that is to say, at that time, Adam never knows him and the Godhead.
Okay.
So the Godhead is equal with obedience to the Almighty.
Exactly.
So if we are obedient to the commandment of the Almighty, we be the Son of God. We have the Godhead. So we can reason and say,
as sons of God.
as sons of God.
So you read more divine things.
More naturally.
No look of stupid
No.
foolishness.
See? So when we look upon these things now, prophetically, what is the reason we about you know? Your sense of Christianity no reason of it. Not even prevent you in the Orthodox Church. You understand? For they have their ancient
Traditions for them follow.
Yes. And then you look up and see what happened along now. It's when we gather together and reason, your spirit uplift. And to a next level. For the Almighty, they trade you, know, they trade your spirit.
Because
So I be the inspiration.
like Bongo, young fool say, him say the days of preaching, teaching and telling is over. So you don't have to go on a pulpit or preach to people.
No.
You reason about these things now. Because it's a years of experience. Make you know certain things, you know. And things, you don't have to live the life, you know, other people live it.
Yes.
So you watch it
Naturally.
and see the mistake what they make.
Yes.
Because it's not every era of life you are going to live, you know, as a person.
No.
But you can say, yo, that way happened to John, you know, and that way happened to Jane, you know. So I now go that the route there.
No.
Because I see what happened to them.
True. So it's an example.
It's an example.
Most naturally.
Because if you're not using other people's life as an example, you know, because many lifestyles, you not going to live it.
No.
But you look and see what happened to them. If you know, say, you will know, say a man, in consume enough liquor, but him not drunk, you know.
No.
You can't go watch him.
No.
Because maybe you can smell it.
True.
And everybody can take alcohol.
No.
And everybody can smoke.
Mm-hmm.
Someone smoke the head lick.
Mm-hmm.
Someone smoke the amount of chalice and not do him, you know.
Naturally.
Someone drinky. Someone bakey.
Mm-hmm.
Someone not using it at all.
Naturally.
So you're going to measure now.
Mm-hmm.
And looking at yourself and say what suits you.
Yes.
Because them do that, you say go do it because
No.
it look nice.
Yeah, no, not good.
You man go a party and then drink and then drink and then drink and then drunk and vomit. You go and do that.
No.
But someone will never drunk and never vomit.
No.
Because make up different.
Naturally.
So everything you measure.
You have your measure.
Because it's a family trait. Maybe in your family, your DNA different and your character different and the man is a different man.
Naturally.
But you still, you live with every man, but you yourself have to make a decision for yourself.
Naturally.
You we travel on bus, you know, and the bus nice, you know. But what the nice and the bus not affect me.
No.
Because I'm not busy with what they talk about.
Sometimes you come to you and listen to an argument and this way going and just resting yourself.
Yeah,
and you
you're gone.
You just leave them alone.
Because I travel and miss enough man in a transportation, they must sleep.
Mm-hmm.
They lock off their mind, they sleep right through it, no matter what they go on, they don't know. I just put on a headphone and just block out everything and they don't sleep. Because they're not there for meddling in other people's business.
No.
They don't want to hear it.
No.
So if you can focus, you will go through.
Yeah, you go through. You will go through.
Because you see, life journey in the Bongo is like how we don't know, you know.
Yes, it's a great journey to try. Great journey.
Remember say, we will dash your foot against that stone, you know.
Yes, dash it there. Great journey.
Because enough big stone and maca
Yes, in the way, turn and tickles.
in the way.
Yes. But
And-
we have to overcome it.
Then how we go make it? If you don't have, what you say now, some people say a guardian angel.
Yes, around us.
But if your behavior is bad enough, the angel not go stay.
No, the angel not go stay. For him is a disciplined spirit.
He not go stay.
And him, that spirit is around us as a guardian angel. It's taught in our mind
Mm-hmm.
and they show us what to do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as I touch that, they observe Kibanagas again
Mm-hmm.
and get some more
Knowledge, yeah.
And then Solomon said to him, the priest, the high priest Zadok.
Zadok, mhm.
Yes. Zadok said to him, if him convince the child that Melech.
Okay, if you go to the Ark of the Covenant.
Yes, no, to be king in
Okay,
Israel.
okay.
Father then crown him first as King David.
King David.
The second.
Because his grandfather.
Yes, I'm saying next. It is to say next. Favor him grandfather.
And resembling grandfather.
And in face of resemble Solomon.
Mm-hmm.
But the dude make him know Melech saying mother feed a sheep and take out him breast before the son.
Mm-hmm. Make him swear it.
And make him swear to it that him will come forward in Ethiopia, come reign and not in Israel.
Okay, as a king.
Yes, for Sheba we know we Solomon.
What do you mean?
Say this wise and tricky. Try and trick him.
So make his son swear now.
Yes. So make his son swear.
The mother to her son.
Yes. So the son show him that. He can't.
Not your obey.
Yes, he have to obey.
Will be a mother.
Yes. So in Solomon tells you like to tell the laws and commandments of the Almighty. First of all, when you have to live. And if you don't live that way, tell him the curse that shall take him.
Watch there again. So it come back to the priesthood now within
Yes.
the order.
Yes.
Look, we've been in the congregation for years and we see disputes upon disputes and it can't settle.
Can't settle.
I will never see a priest stand up, even within the priesthood, and say, we have all these things happening, how do we resolve them?
Yes.
And then make a decision and take it to the family and say, these things is how you do it.
Yes.
Or if there are no disputes, they give ideas how to resolve problems.
Yes, problem. You must have that. But you should
Because
have
we are human beings, we have
True.
problems.
True.
So instead of got man attack, fire in your mouth, fire burn. You know like what I say, say fire burn.
That can't solve no
We
problem.
go solve problem. You go say hotter fire. And a pure fire go and burn right through. And it mean
Can't
mash
solve
up.
No problem. Mash down big thing.
It mean-
Family, mash down, man.
It mean mash up.
Mash up, man.
So when you come for here,
You know
you know
it?
here.
Yes.
and no reason to go
No
up.
reason. True.
So you end up leaving your house, pay your fare, dress up nice and come to a reasoning. And you end up sad.
Sad.
Or you waste time.
True.
It no help.
No.
So just like how Zadok could have advised, and him so wise, and how King Solomon so wise, the priest in the house supposed to have a vision, you know.
Yes.
So every man coming in can know them.
Naturally.
Like he can see them character and call them one side and say that, you know. Or how them reason, you know, we can read through
Yes.
and guide.
And guide through the guidance I reach then, which we are called commandly spirit.
Yeah.
Oh, you have to obey the commandment of the Almighty
Yeah.
to be acceptable.
Or say, well then, he can choose the teaching of His Majesty, certain passages
Yes.
within the utterance of His Majesty. He could read it that will relate to common problems.
Yes.
He can find chapters in the Bible that relate to common problems. So we discuss it. So a man who have a problem, he could open up himself and say, I am like that, I have that situation, how can we resolve it? Because within or as I said, the prophecy, you know, solutions are there, you know.
What is a solution? For matters.
If it matters.
And problem.
Yeah, solutions are there. So when the priest come up now with all these things now, you pick which suit you as a solution. Or if you can pick, the priest can guide generally how to go through these problems, because a priest in him, you know, he's supposed to have the divine qualities to guide.
Yes, for that divine quality to guide, as you know, is in his mind. And there is a touchable laws then within the quality to obey.
Or to obey.
So I'm going to read those laws then, touchable. Oh, that like in Ten Commandments.
Right, good example.
Like when His Majesty, I love the word of His Majesty. When you were going to Canada, and the journalist said, His Majesty, what can a man do to be saved? And His Majesty said unto him, put the Ten Commandments in action. And the journalist said, oh, what a mighty answer.
Simple answer.
Oh, what a new day. So if we put the Ten Commandments in action, entwine with the mercy of when Him come and Father come as Christ then, to show that love and to sacrifice Himself then, touchable. Like how one said, you know, as you know, I really come in my mouth, you know, so in my mind, so I really say, like one said, no, His Majesty sacrifice in life for our life.
Exactly.
And to free us with example from sin.
But when His Majesty go to the United Nations, do the same thing. Oh, you?
Most natural.
I same thing.
Most natural.
When nobody knock the table and blow whistle, His Majesty couldn't make a speech.
Natural.
Him life him put on. For Ethiopia.
Yes.
And leave Ethiopia, go back,
Yes.
go England.
Yes.
Go
And
you
he
conference, put him case there.
The what you call not the United Nations.
Organization of African Unity.
At the time they know was what? The League.
The League of
The
Nations.
League of Nations.
Yeah.
That is matter to show them say if they will not come to assist there is and disarm people. The war will escalate. 1 year's time here the man and start speaking upon here, enough time on BBC. His Majesty speak of the German Nazi war.
In prophesy.
Prophesy what will happen 1 year's time, you know.
If the leadership can't look down the road, we have a leadership problem. You know?
Yes. Yes.
And we're holding back the movement. The people who can see a little further, they stop them. And they get frustrated. So those who are there, it just occupies space. But there's no space for them because it always a vacant space because they cannot fill those seats, you know.
No, for
None of them seats they can't sit down in, you know.
No, for what you know. You see those seat is a technical seat.
Yeah.
When I say a technical seat, it's a good seat. The man that have the ability to take up those office, they are running from it because of the behavior
Of others towards them.
others. And the accusation is, you know.
So there's no trust.
That is what we lose here. We lose
No trust.
and we lose confidence as Rasta among ourselves.
So the word brethren don't mean nothing. Me and your brethren don't mean nothing.
No, you have the qualityness.
No, brethren not there.
of what we would call then divine compassionariness then.
It's not there anymore.
It's not there. For I see, I feel sick within myself.
Yeah.
And Aboriginal say, I lick me get then.
But
And the Aboriginal says right I know, you know.
we know.
One day talk, but
The
one day-
mentality.
You know the quality this
The mentality.
yes.
Yeah, man.
And say, I lick me get.
Are you sin?
Yes. Well, you know, I personally didn't want him to say that. And I hear, and I go into myself
Mm-hmm.
and go search my mind first.
Mm-hmm.
If he say, what me do for talk? I say, Jordan, what me do?
You make you get a
Me
lick.
get a lick, Father, me not see. Reveal it unto me. He written a vision.
You want to
God,
know.
my dear Celestial.
Because that's your prayer.
Yes, so me bow the knees of my heart before your celestial presence to reveal it unto me.
So you can feel more justified.
Yes.
You don't go that route anymore.
Naturally. Proventure can get a vision and say, no, my son. But it were ordained.
Just like Job.
Yes.
Part of your
You
life.
touch a nice key. You touch a nice key.
Yeah.
Just like Job.
Just like
A
Job.
part of my life, man.
Yeah, so you
I was a part of Job's
You
life.
accept it.
You cannot fight
You
it.
can't fight it.
See, because when we look at you about Job, you know. Look what happened to that brethren.
I tell you.
In 7 boy dead now.
Oh.
And in Cackle, the richest man in the community, I used to show him, said Job was not an Israelite, but he did live in the Middle East.
Okay.
See? Alright. So it was upon next. So we look
Circumcised.
upon the example of him.
Big example.
So even the prophetic, the patriotic is an example set there
Everything is
by
example.
those holy fathers
What gone before.
before us. So if we look upon this day and say, well, the father went do a king, what make him do it like when David don't take a Uriah wife?
Mm-hmm.
We see David do that. When Samuel tell him, when Samuel, no, when Samuel tell him, from when got in kingdom there, you have Nathan,
Nathan.
tell him what him do.
Mm-hmm.
Say, my Lord, but you saw Nathan have to take him perfectly, you know.
Yeah.
You can't just go up to
Just like that.
David said, no, Fine can't slaughter him.
Me
Fine
know
man
a
the
deal.
king.
Yeah, man,
You
a
have to
king.
know to talk to the king.
Of course.
Him said, my Lord, if a man have 1 wiggy lamb, and a man have 100 lamb,
Yeah.
and the man that have the 1 wiggy lamb, the man that have the 100 take away that man 1 wiggy lamb, what should happen to that man?
All right.
David said that. Him said, thou art the man, my Lord.
Oh, God, man.
And when Nathan start edifying man, see, and they show him, wind up to Uriah, send him in the backyard, fire, kill him, and he get Bathsheba. Then him going and he said, man, I think him going to the psalm and say, against thee, O Lord, have I sinned,
Mm-hmm.
and commit this evil in thy sight,
Right.
that when thou speakest, thou might be justified. And when thou judgest, thou might be clean.
Okay.
And in same way, mother when conceive him in a sin, and in sin did him born. So they ask the Almighty to forgive him
And cleanse him.
and cleanse him from those blood, innocent blood that him shed. And I hear him, and him pray.
A sincere prayer.
Yes, that's why I'm going to say, David is the art of Jah's own self. But the man confess, make a clean confession. So if we touchable in this age, you know, do a thing that is wrong, it's a trespass against the laws of the
And
Almighty.
we know.
And we know.
As Rasta.
Yes, and we now pray for. The conniving, we no love with oneself.
No.
Then how me could have be a priest now if me not pray for me sin? Sinner man can't lead the house and they are
How to lead the
righteous.
house?
And
He
you
never.
saying, you can't do that. Even so them high priests then at them time there, a divine sample of righteousness. That's why when him asks, Solomon said, when Solomon tell him the vision when he said, in Sina Kiba Nagas, since your light shine from heaven and come in the land of Israel, and move from Israel to Ethiopia.
All right.
Zadok said to him, say, that time, me didn't go with the ark, you know, that time, you know. But they never know yet.
No, you never
But they
know.
were suspicious.
Yeah.
And Zadok said to him, say, my Lord, why you never tell me the vision before? For him as a priest, I know that the right interpretation.
Oh yes, as a priest, I know.
So him say, go in the sanctuary and see if the lady of Zion
Is there.
And when he wait and can't see that Zadok, the high priest, and when he goes Zadok faint.
Gone.
Down in the tabernacle.
Gone.
Gone. For the lady of Zion, gone.
And he should be the one to watch it.
But Joven was said, oh, go, so you could watch it for you. The angel said, Gabriel, Michael. When Zadok's son, when Solomon went sent the firstborn of all the priests' sons.
Yeah, man, all Levites.
Yes, all the Levites and them firstborn there with Melech, you know, the first son. That means they bring up the whole divine priest.
Yes, man, the full order.
Of the originality of the house of Israel.
Of course.
In Ethiopia.
Of course.
All right. And when he look up and see, he said to himself, him going there and he wake him up, Zadok, and 19 with Highlands and Fine Faint and that.
Yeah, man, him knock
For
out.
the pure replica of the
The power gone.
Power gone.
You can't bring it back. You don't know which part you gone either.
No. But the angel Michael when tell him, when him deserve to take with the ox, them sin, so they must offer up a burnt offering.
Okay then.
So they offer up a sin offering then. Him and the other priest.
Because that's the custom at the
time.
time.
The custom. And him said, the Lord went give you the ark. For the children of Israel had sinned against the Almighty.
Watch there.
So the ark will leave Jerusalem to Ethiopia and him, Michael, the archangel, guide it. Make him do that miraculousness, despite of the 10 Commandments in it, and the rod of Aaron that bird.
Sin.
But the angel now guide the right to it. Ethiopia.
Of course. The new home.
Yes. The new mere flower then. So in Ethiopia, so when we look upon all them things there, the firm mind of yourself.
Yes,
we know the road that we are on the
right road.
track. The right road, the Rasta. He'll see last year is the return Messiah that we acknowledge as Christ. For if we reason with people, they have certain intelligentness then, a propheticness then.
Yes.
Oh, we never show him, oh, he'll see us become Christ. If we can show him from
historically.
Yes, of Solomon and the
biblically.
Queen of Sheba, and with the Ark and the Covenant.
You know that?
And none of these Eurocentric Christian people know the power of the Ark and the Covenant. For I read in Bible, you know, hide.
But you see, what get to them is how we say, God come in flesh and God is man.
Alright.
So they live into an illusion, a dream world.
So, you see, come and said, you know, like in the time now, with Christ, you know, they must say, oh, him being a man and make it himself God.
It's the same thing.
So, they must look at God for any reason they are in the market, them young man and it's Rasta man. Because two more Rasta man,
yeah.
do them and share them till them a Rasta.
Yeah, man.
And him they look now upon just up in the sky. And him look upon God as a man where you're afraid of him.
No go so, man.
No go so higher. Me put out the humblest one.
I'm release.
Him say create we of our own face.
Yeah, of course.
So in the countenance of Jah created a male and female. So when we see one another countenance, and the Almighty El Selassie
right the next one, of course. So you don't have to embarrass a person.
No, so we should love and respect one another.
Of course, at
and
all
regard
times.
one another, because we are the son and servant of His Divine Majesty, Emperor Haile Selassie.
And that's the joy.
Yes, and the joy amongst us. So things we have to make, we call the confusion and envy amongst us, we must know and try to put it away.
Yes, and then it you can't have Rastafari family and you just meet for Nyabingi.
No.
What happened to the other days?
Yes.
Or other time where you must have a reason time. Or the place should be available. Or look on some other places. Call them church compounds and they are open. You can come there, you can sit, you can cook, you have like one big hall. You can always gather. One and two people will come in and sing a reason and go again. So you can have a ground where you have restriction on it, you know. Only certain time you can come there. And when you come there you have to go left.
No.
Because you don't belong there.
No. That's why.
It don't work so.
Then they always go for Roman Catholic, you know.
Yeah.
and go pick island up there. As the man, them a come from a poor house, heights there.
Seen.
And when them come across, you know, them burn the priest hot.
Oh
you know,
no. Catholic.
Yes. So, me kind of understand that one. So, when me go on, me always pick island. And when I time, I see the priest up there, so, top side, so I go up there. I see Island, which is Calalo, on your property, and I come to pick a
Yeah, you ask him some permission.
Yeah, yes. So he said, oh yes. But I see you wire up your place. He said, oh yes, you know, it is a private place.
Okay.
I said to him, Mr. My goodly priest, there is 2 places in Jamaica. 2 institutions in Jamaica. I know it's not a private place. A school.
And a church.
And a church.
Cannot be private.
He said, all right. You asked me for a color to go and pick it and no more argument from
He get upset.
No upset.
A church is a public place.
Eh? Yes,
church
a
for the
public
public.
place.
Public grounds, public
yes,
everything.
man. The people come to pray and you
forgiveness.
Forgiveness of their sin. You understand?
Come for some comfort.
Yeah.
Church now should always be open.
Naturally. And you know what I do when I pick fine wine and go back there, you know, Rasta to disturb them in place. I mean, we go to Rasta down there, maybe dead in time there, as dreadlock. I pick as much as seed.
Okay.
And when I come up now, I get Bubba King now in the week. Then I leave Bieber Brooks' place there.
Okay.
And while I fence around my place with it, I'm far up inside there. I'm so color of seed. I'm so woolly part of the seed on them call them. The other one they were good for
parsley or jokoto?
Parsley.
Okay.
And Rasta, so them come up from the water, them, you know, them come up in there. And if you have a Sunday morning, man, you see all the daughter, them were pregnant, you know, they come into the road of them and they are occupied there. It's them come by the island
Yeah.
and buy them parsley. You understand? And they get a little front.
You go change, you carry your gun.
And can buy 2 little things right that's
so make use of it. Yeah.
See? So we have to put with thought to wisdom. And let it grow, I would call it, with peace.
Yeah.
And good understanding, especially amongst a human being. Well, you know, that understanding amongst yourself. But that cause nobody division amongst you.
Big division.
Yes, we don't understand ourselves.
Big division.
Enough of us don't understand who we are.
You're going to try no.
The I man see.
Yes. Yes.
And when we gather together, how we must put forth our testimony then, our reasoning. We have to have a guideline.
Because this is important because...
Yes, like how you read the prophecy. And the guideline, it gives you a more upliftingness of the Almighty within the man.
Yeah.
So you know, so he is not alone.
No.
We have a commandment to be fulfilled of the Almighty himself.
Of course.
Go along,
How can him say? King David said it's good, it's a good thing to give thanks unto the Lord and to sing praises unto thy name, O Most High. To show forth thy loving kindness in the morning and thy faithfulness every night. Upon an instrument of 10 strings and upon the psalms, upon the harp, with a solemn sound.
Yes.
For thou, Lord, hast made me glad through thy work, and I will triumph in the works of thy hands. O Lord, how great are thy works, and thy thoughts are very deep. A brutish man knoweth not,
No.
neither doth a fool understandeth this. When the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever.
Ever, man. When you see them go on there and they fight you.
Now watch them.
Fight. No, watch them.
Be destroyed
Yeah,
forever.
they destroy forever.
For thou, Lord, art most high forevermore. For lo thine enemies, O Lord, for lo thine enemies, O Lord, shall perish, and all the workers of iniquity shall be scattered. But my horn shalt thou exalt, like the horn of an unicorn. I shall be as anointed with fresh oil. Mine eyes shall see my desire on my enemies, and my enemies shall hear my desire of the wicked that rise up against me. The righteous man shall flourish like a palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon. Those that be planted in the house of the Lord shall flourish in the courts of our God. They shall still bring forth fruit in old age. They shall be fat and flourishing. To show the Lord is upright, he is my rock, and there is no uprightness. There is no uprightness.
And there is no unrighteousness.
Unrighteousness, yeah. To show that the Lord is upright.
Yes.
He is my rock, and there is no unrighteousness in him.
You know that man, that's in a Rasta.
Yeah. So you can't doubt.
Yeah, no, I asked the question.
You don't doubt it.
Yeah, no, you can't doubt it. So what is righteousness? Enough one at a time, you know, when Rasta man God will speak so man speaks over sometimes, you know, knowledge of the word, you know. He talk about righteousness. Here Rasta man saying born righteousness, man.
Oh.
When they deal with man of holiness.
Holiness.
Yes.
A word in a word clash.
Yes. Now Lord go and saying we deal with mercy again. From mercy, I miss mercy.
Oh my.
This is just a little thing in my talk.
So look at new words I know.
Yes. Righteousness are supreme. Righteousness open to our heart the gate of holiness.
Of course.
So you can't just go holiness such a stage.
It's a stage.
A stage of life.
One take it to the next.
They're not
So
that
let both of them combine now
Yes.
and make one.
For when Enoch saying going at the 10th heaven. In some man all in some of the heavens when they go up in a band up in a chain, you know.
Oh yeah.
And they ask him to pray for him.
Not for mercy.
And he knows an angel, he say, oh, can him pray for mercy for the angel? And him a human.
And only an angel can pray for an angel.
They ask him to pray for him.
They mean say worse than him.
See, so when him go up now and go full, him knowledge now, and go see the Almighty within him consciousness when I say then. I can't really keep to the forgotten book of Eden, saying go see me at China, the 10th heaven. And the name of China, the 10th heaven known as Aravat.
Aravat.
Alright, and he give him book and pencil.
To write, what you see?
Yes. And he write 366 books. And carry on distribute it to angels or carry them up the angel them then at the 10th heaven. Carry them on distribute it back to children that they might know say, hi art the Almighty that create a living thing.
Exactly.
So there is record.
A lot of records.
So how we don't go fight against the record that was there before the ancestors?
You can't fight against the records. The record bring us to this knowledge, you know.
Most actually of its imperial majesty. Emperors.
So what will be the purpose if we all say Rastafari and the liberty no match?
There will be no great purposeness.
So is the liberty a full liberty or a ganja liberty?
No. It's a divine liberty of obedience.
Yeah.
In which libertification, what we call dedication then, to the commandment I would use it then.
Of course.
Of the Creator to obey it.
Yes.
So that's why His Majesty went to the journalist and put the 10 commandments in action.
You see, society have a way, you know. If it make you switch focus. The Asian Rastafari was more spiritual.
Most naturally.
In himself and
Most naturally.
see things different.
Yes.
The young lions them is more modern in them thinking. Not really modern in them thinking, but more worldly then. That's a better word. You know, them love music, them love ganja, them love food.
Everything that is looks, you know.
Yeah.
Modern.
To the bright to the eyes.
Yes, to the eyes.
But the Asian Rasta man, he couldn't get food.
No.
He couldn't get nowhere to live.
No.
He couldn't walk on road.
No.
Say more spiritual.
Yes.
What we see, you have to look on what is happening now.
Naturally.
Because when a man get up and say, grow locks and say Miss Rasta, he have to declare himself
Yes.
straight.
Naturally.
Why you grow your locks?
Naturally.
What your intention? What is your contribution to Rastafari?
Yes.
Or is an infiltrator? You just grow locks. to be what Rastafari is not.
True.
Because we don't know what you're for. Because we not going to take no beating for you when you get trouble, you know.
No.
Because we're Rasta.
True.
And we're not going to trim for your mistake.
No, never.
We're not going to go to prison for what you do with blacks, you know.
No.
So you have to make sure.
Yeah.
Because we go through tribulation already, especially the Coral Garden and that tribulation. We're not going through no more.
No more.
So you have to know what they might do.
Yes.
So, if you're in music as Rasta, give you some money for the music. If you're in a herb business, donate some of your money.
Yeah, man.
And strengthen the organization. Because I ain't at this age, we're not going to do none of those things. You know?
No.
I live where I live.
True.
So the young lion, they want to earn something then. But maybe, they need to come tell we.
Yes.
Because we don't know, we will guess.
Alright. And I said, so these quality reasons then that we are reasoning, you need to put on the table how I speak. Like when we call bingy, you know, when we get our bingy. Alright, and the bingy open.
For discussion.
Yes, for discussion. We have this quality discussion reasoning amongst you and ourselves. Spiritually and divinely. What the Almighty open of us.
And it talks about the flow. We need to know.
Yes.
Because these questions must be asked, you know.
Naturally.
Because, alright. You want to ask, if you ask them about Bedward, they don't know. Ask them about Howell, they don't know.
No.
Ask them about Dunkley.
No.
Ask them about Hibbert. Ask them about Watto. Ask them about Bongo time. Them don't know nothing. Ask them about Planner, who's recent. Them don't know him.
That's why, you know.
Eh?
You see, we're talking of our time. We should have the history of Rastafari from the resurrection. They are the university, you know. But coming up, how this brethren come to accept, like when you carry this to come up with him, what the brethren name on the upper oil, when did come from.
Okay.
No, this brethren here too, Bobo.
Prince Emmanuel.
Yes, and come from where? Still Elizabeth.
Yeah, man, about a baker.
Alright. And how them historical background.
Yes.
And how them come to accept the faith of Rastafari. For I don't know, look a fool. No. How them would then look up and when they just accept Rastafari.
No.
I'm an intelligent brethren them.
And you have to know the role that Garvey played.
Yes.
Because Garvey never liked Rasta.
No.
And we not go around that. That's historical facts. Garvey run away Howell off a platform. And when Howell come up with the picture of His Majesty and I said for 1 shilling, Garvey said no. Garvey don't like Kumina, Garvey don't like Pokomina, Garvey don't like Mayal, Garvey don't like nothing, you know. Garvey don't like Rasta.
Alright, you know, so they have a Rasta man here who is a Garvey, I think I'll put them also.
Because they don't know the history of Marcus Garvey.
So it is good to know the historic ways of one.
Yes.
Alright, then I say Garvey, they want to see His Majesty.
He never get to see because...
And when His Majesty is about, no?
But he wrote a letter. You see Marcus Garvey. So he's a provisional governor of Africa. His Majesty write him through his emissaries and say, all the people in Jamaica can hold in Ethiopia, why you not take them there?
Them to Ethiopia?
Yeah, because Garvey want a place, but Garvey choose to go to Liberia, you know, and Firestone people go find rubber down there, and the people them lose their money and their house because them sell it, the Americans, them pack up to go to Liberia, because Garvey buy the land, you know. Firestone come there, and buy out, pay more money on the same land, you know.
So Garvey losing money.
And the people in Garvey never go Africa. And when Garvey they are prison in England, come and said he leave Jamaica and he go over there, you know, with a captivity. His Majesty was in Bath and Garvey write His Majesty a letter. His Majesty never grant him a visit. Garvey died 1 year before His Majesty go back to Ethiopia. So look on that, 1 year before. So they say Garvey chapter close.
Yes, and the word of Garvey said too.
So His Majesty is a coward. He's not from royal blood.
You see, that
a serious words them there, you know.
Yes, you could look upon the King of Kings.
A coward.
and call him a coward.
He's not
If
from
you say
royal
that in
blood.
this country, you put to death.
Oh, treason.
Eh? The king have to take certain amount of what?
He's not a royal blood. What you know about God? What you know about His Majesty?
You see, Garvey.
In passing place.
Yes.
We forgive him, you know.
Yeah, forgive him and ask that to have mercy
But
upon him.
we
till
know
that time. Yes.
as Rasta
Yeah.
who Garvey is.
Yes.
And we now mince no matters.
No, you see.
And we now tell no lie upon Garvey.
No, for a country. This is the reason, you know, why him say. But Rasta, he run off Howell.
He run with Howell, man. We know Howell from Harlem days.
And then come here with a history and read one of them say Rasta both in black and if a dirty ear or something like that. And then one of them, but when one I man speak that.
Yeah, but you see.
And then one of them gets up with an eye.
He knew Howell from Harlem. Both of them get deported, you know. Garvey get deported from America to him. And Howell, you know.
True.
Howell I do him thing. I tell the nation about Rastafari. I was so glad now to see Marcus Garvey on a platform. So he said, Garvey, I want a speech. You have a platform, I want to present a presentation. Garvey said, no, fine, you want a platform. Me and His Majesty thing now work.
Fine, don't accept, but you see it. I forgive him.
We forgive
Not to
him.
use the word, but you see,
But we know him.
yes, he was looking upon himself. You know, Garvey look upon himself as a self-wise man, you know.
No, Garvey make his contribution.
As a prophet, you know.
Well, it depends on how you view prophecy. We not ban Garvey.
No, me not ban him.
Because what he did in his time was bravery, you know, and intelligence.
Yes, and open the heart
And we're glad for that.
of African.
And the world.
Yes, especially African, you know, the Western Hemisphere.
And even I know, we could know certain knowledge then.
Yes.
And openness. And to be proud as a black person.
Naturally,
We're glad for that.
Culturally.
But we passed that stage there.
Yes.
As Rasta.
True.
Not true?
Naturally.
So, it's a step, you know, up, you know.
Yes. For we accept the divinity of El Selassie.
Yeah.
Which him don't see that.
They know that I'm maximum.
You know, and him don't know of that.
You don't know of that.
No.
You know, taste that the wine there yet.
And him never even call the well, make Howell this gotta speak.
Make you speak, man.
You understand? That is to say no.
You condemn.
Yes, him condemn the races at that time.
At that time.
You know, and in your dark estate, you know. In your darkness of mind.
Yeah.
For at that time, there was no other one could channel Garvey. But the government who never loved him,
They never love him.
find them claim that in the stroke the African people,
Yeah,
black people against them.
but then Howell, Leonard Howell, was charged for sedition. With a serious charge, rising up the people, saying that Haile Selassie is God. Worship him. Don't worship King George. Don't worship nothing British.
Yeah.
Garvey was not bold. So, if you measure, most man is saying they are using a statement. Look to Africa for the black king of the crown and day of redemption is near. And of Garvey words that Reverend Webb words,
The American.
Baptist minister,
From England.
US. Garvey read it as a reader and repeat it. So the words attract to him like him create the words.
But to the next man,
Of Reverend Webb. So when you read this shall come and say, give thanks Garvey, open it up, because we would know. So, but when we get older, we start to read. We say, no, Garvey, we give you credit, you know, but then you say.
But we've now never popularized it then.
Yes,
Publicize
yeah, but
it.
not in Jamaica and US, because Garvey is well ready now.
So in the US when Garvey try to read them.
Yeah, so Garvey knew. I say Garvey read our kind of magazine, you know. As a reader, you know, a journalist, you know, read. So that come to him within his all his literature then when I read from him desk. I say, yeah. So Garvey started studying too. I said, Reb, a point to something. Look to Africa. The black king will be crowned there. So 1930 was the coronation. Get me? So that you say is a prediction because Webber look on the trend, you know, with Ethiopia, you know, and his majesty coming up, you know. So Webber know. So one day, so Garvey get it. So we give thanks. So most man I crown Garvey for the Rastafari side of it. We crown Garvey for the Pan-African side, and
yes,
the African conscious and the Black Star Liner side, but not for the Rastafari knowledge.
No, I don't have that knowledge.
No, you don't know nothing about Rasta. You don't like Rasta.
I can't think remarkable.
I want him to say no coward.
No man, that word
Too cold.
yeah man, cold.
His man sitting upon royal blood.
Yes, he should not.
His man still run we go to England and let him people fight war. He can't say that.
No man, you see, I saw it wrong. I saw it wrong. Him say it.
Him say it and the record.
Yes, the record.
So we know him more.
No, it's a wrong word. Right.